Hi, my name is Bonnie Gorman, and I've been researching the use of online dating in our own impression management and impression formation. Today, I'm going to show you how you can do this yourself in a way that is not only truthful, but safe. Dating online is a trend that has gone from taboo to commonplace, with 2 in 5 adults in America having used some form of online dating medium, according to a study conducted in 2003 by Gershberg. Today, we will cover 3 ways you can find a date that will be interested in you for who you really are, and how you can tell if they are as real as they say. In my research, I found that unfortunately there are far more users that are not telling the truth than those who are. So let's start with our first step. A profile picture is one of the easiest ways to attract other online suitors. Like it or not, the overwhelming majority of users who online date admit to paying particular attention to appearance. On average, a study in 2004 found that members of social or dating websites who posted a profile picture were approximately 7 times more likely to be contacted by other users seeking a date and/or a relationship. The best advice to adhere to when it comes to this part of your impression formation is to be accurate yet flattering. Making your profile is probably one of the most important parts of any online dating experience. It describes not only what you look like in greater detail, but it also begins to tell another stranger things about you that could possibly attract them or deter them away. Profiles usually contain information about your height, your weight, your physical attributes, and some hints about your personality. Profiles are also the perfect platform to lie. Most of my research went into finding out what it is about us that makes us lie, and how often it is that we do so. What I found interesting was that many users, specifically around 86% of them, admitted to suspecting others of lying in their profiles. You would think that our suspicions would make us keep to the truth, but unfortunately, that same study concluded that 8 out of 10 participants admitted that they lied in their own profiles. We'll touch on how to avoid these types of people in our next step. So, for your own sake, be truthful about your attributes in your profile. Hopefully, by doing this, you'll eventually meet someone that thought the same thing. It's okay to stretch the truth a little, because the participants were not considered to be untruthful if they kept their height and weight within a half inch or 5 pounds or so. Besides, even though the study kept using an example that found that 86% lied, your soulmate may be waiting for you as a member of the truthful 14%. So far, we can conclude that though everyone knew that many online were lying, it may not have been quite as bad as what we thought until now. This is why this step is particularly important. It can't be stressed enough how far some serious investigative skills can get you. Because it's so easy to lie, it never hurts to continuously ask questions when getting to know someone. If you don't, your so-called relationship may just end up on the likes of one of MTV's most popular shows, Catfish. Leary's study in 2005 can help us understand why we do this. We are constantly trying to self-preserve. We're social creatures by nature, and when it comes to finding love, sometimes the internet is a much easier place to turn to than anywhere else. Leary also touched upon our feelings towards social embarrassment. He addressed that those who were confronted with their lies actually chose to show themselves in a way that was much more accurate. So use your best knowledge and don't be afraid of the confrontation. From my research, I've come away with a new idea and a perspective. I'd like to say that the internet is a safe place to meet other people and that we're using our impression management skills in a wholesome way. But with the studies that I found, it supported only the reasons of concern that I previously had. The majority of those trying to find love online may have honest intentions, but usually are going about the process in a less than truthful way. It's not fair to claim that everyone is doing this. As I said earlier, 8 out of 10 people is not in any way 100%. And there are certainly those who are using these dating sites for a genuine love interest, and not to toy with others' emotions. As Leary also said, we desire others to desire us, but we feel the need to save face all at the same time. Still, this does not make it in any way acceptable for us to personally continue the bad habits of lying while online dating. Ultimately, it will only hurt us, as if we wish for a relationship to reach any more serious stage, a meeting is eventually in store. So, I encourage you to take the time and caution when online dating, and keep to my advice when you're thinking about your own impression formation and management. Use an accurate and flattering profile picture. You want people to be attracted to you, but make sure your profile is about you and don't stretch the truth too far. And make sure that you're extra careful of others. Remember that this is the place where most people don't choose to do so. And last but not least, don't stop asking questions. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my instructional video on how to manage your own impression formation and impression management in online dating.